Oh la la, bonjour. Welcome to La Caribbean. Oh, hello. What happened to Maya? She's frozen still. Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am Jean Armstrong Enchanté. Guys, I can't. His facial expression is taking me out, bro. Yo YouTube, what is good? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we are back with more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. We are on game number 3. We just finished up the last case in the very last video, as you may know already, and we are diving into the third case in the game. I don't know what this one holds, so there's no recap really. All I know is that I'm excited. So if you are ready, then so am I. Let's go ahead and jump into it. This is Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy episode number, Phoenix Wright Trilogy Trials and Tribulations case number 3. Let's do it. Recipe for Turnabout, it says. That's enough! This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for We're like diving straight in the middle of a case already. Or in the middle of the result of a trial. It wasn't me, I swear! The evidence and testimony we have seen... Wait, what? The victim was alone at his table when he drank from... What? No, you're wrong. I know what I saw. I saw... Who is that? Saw what? I saw someone there, a man! He's the real killer! Yeah, that's what they all say. Why does that hair kind of look like mine, though? Bro, he roofied somebody drink? He did. He put some of that booger sugar in there. Booger sugar? Why won't anyone believe me? Okay.
Well, I'd say that pretty much wraps this case up, wouldn't you? Mr. Wright?
What is going on? This court finds the defendant. What is happening? Bruh. This court is adjourned. What? Okay. Alright. January 6, 10:03 a.m. Wright and Co-Law offices. Ooh. The start of a new year always makes you feel like I can take on the whole world. I bet it does, Maya. So I've decided that our resolution should be Svati, take on the world. We're not adopting that lunatic's catchphrase, bro. What do you think? Sure, whatever, Maya, but I think maybe you've had more than enough mistletoe cake. What is that? Never. You've got to eat a lot of cake during New Year's. It's practically a tradition. Like watching the fireworks on TV or playing a board game. Hey, pal. I already know who that is. My boy Gumshoe. What's good, my man? What's good, my dude? Detective Gumshoe. Happy New Year, detective. Likewise. Now listen up, right? Here's to another fruitful year of lawyer-police cooperation. Yeah, me too. All right, pal. You got some explaining to do. Have you got a holiday present for me, detective? What? What? Well, I have this. It's not really much, but thanks. Look, pal, we need to have a talk. Take a seat. Hey, what about Pearly? You haven't forgotten her, have you? Yo, sir, how you doing? No. I mean, yes. I mean, no. Are you doing this on purpose? Guess I'm busted. How did you like my first practical joke of the year? Very funny, pal. Now let's see how funny you think this is when I show you this. What is it? Hey, I want to see. Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict? Defense attorney Wright trounced? Excuse me? Are we going for Italian? A little bit. Maybe like New Jersey or something. I don't know. I'm trying to get him into that like New Jerseyan accent. Trounced, let me see that. The defense attorney gave an almost childishly amateur performance yesterday. What the heck is this? It's a report, pal. It's about you. Listen to this. Hello, or just keep it going? Okay, bet. Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for ruling in this case. Well, and don't tell me you don't remember anything about it. But I don't remember anything about it. When was that issue from anyway? December of last year, which I guess makes it last month. Which makes it old news, you mean? But I wasn't involved in a poisoning case in December. Yeah, what are they talking about? Hold on. Do I have a doppelganger, bro? Hold up. So what do you think this is all about, Nick? If it wasn't you, pal, then that leaves only one possibility. No way. You don't mean a phony Nick? This must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke. Guess he's starting off the year with one too. Magazine clipping says I was trounced and my client was found guilty. What is going on here? So what are you gonna do about it, pal? What do you mean, what am I gonna do about it? Well, it's your fault that the judge found the defendant guilty in this case. How is it my fault if it's my doppelganger? My fault? How do you figure that? Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe only sort of. No, we're not gonna do that. This is game number 3. You better stop with that. Yeah, see what happens when you start getting out of yourselves. But I didn't do anything wrong, at least not that I can remember. You better make this right, pal, now. And that means taking the case back to court, got it? Sounds like we got our first case of the new year. Let's tackle it with gusto. I don't know. The judge already issued a guilty verdict once in this case. It's not going to be easy to get it overturned. I guess that New Year's resolution is going to have to wait until next year. So you're taking the case, right? Good. I'm going to head over to the courthouse then. After that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something, okay, pal? Okay, bet. Yo, what is going on? What is going on? Who thinks that they can just walk into my town, my courtroom with my hair and masquerade as the Phoenix Wright? You know who I am? I'm the dude that has single-handedly and maybe, sometimes a little bit too close for comfort, solved every single case that even the detective and judge couldn't. This guy thinks he can pull a fast one on us. I guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright. If a client entrusted a case to me based on my reputation, I guess I am kind of responsible. But why would someone want to impersonate me? What sort of guy would do that? Alright, let's talk about this. What do we do, bro? So what's our first move? I guess we go down to the detention center and talk. Wait a sec, Nick. This person's behind bars because of you. A criminal, exactly. Whoever it is isn't gonna be jumping at the chance to meet you, right? Hey, let's get the one thing straight. It wasn't me. It was a fake me that did this, alright? Step 1. I wonder if he looks exactly like you. You're phony. What? How do you even say it? What kind of Elon Musk child name is that? Zin-E-Hope. I mean, I hope not. Ugh, what kind of a name for an evil double is Zin? Oh, it's my name backwards. Okay, I see it. Stupid though. It's Zin-E-Hope anyway. Nick, I've got it. If you're gonna ask whether I've got a twin brother, the answer is no. Spoil sport. Any ideas? Did you notice Gumshoe was acting weirder than usual, or was it just me? What do you mean? I mean, he was really worked up. Like a guy who just found out he's going to be a dad or something. Yeah, I guess he was acting kinda strange. Maybe he realized he's got strong feelings for you, Nick. What game are we playing right now? Considering how we interact, I seriously doubt that, Maya. Well, if he wasn't nervous because of you, then maybe it's because of our new guilty client. Alright, this was like elementary school level conversation. Let's over to the criminal affairs part of the department to figure out what we can actually do instead of just talking about it. It's been ages since we came down to the precinct, huh, Nick? Have we even been here in this game? In the third one? Looks like Gumshoe isn't around. Yeah, he a little, you know what I mean? I'm not like that, pal. He's got it so easy, leaving everyone else to do the work. No, he's out there somewhere, and my bet is on the courthouse. He's probably trying to arrange the retrial of this case. Guess that means we should go to the detention center and chat with our killer, huh? After being convicted without fair trial, I'm not sure killer is the right label. Okay. So, detention center? This is so nerve-wracking, waiting to meet our new client. I wonder what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty. Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk can ruin me. Ah! Who? Oh my gosh, is this the girl from the last one? The officer? How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me? They put me in solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying. Aren't you Yes, I am. I am totally and utterly let down. Are you? Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me, Maggie, remember? Maggie Bird. Maggie Bird. Ah. Yeah, remember? She was in uniform, though. She was the first case in the last game. When I had amnesia, right? Maggie Bird. She's the policewoman I defended that one time, yeah. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop, too. Yeah, that was a crazy one. Great start to a case, though, I should mention. What are you doing in here? Didn't I get you a quick... Oh, sure, very funny. After that fifth-rate defense job, you come in here and start making jokes? What? You better watch your mouth. You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick. Excuse me? Third rate? Oh, I see. So that's where we stand right now. I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Damn, same. I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing last time. But I don't mind. What's one more disaster in my life? At least now the real Mr. Wright is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir. Okay, good attitude. So how come you're dressed like that, Maggie? Last year, you looked so sharp in that police uniform. I was fired after that incident last year. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay, I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on. So, what do you do now? In the second act of the life of Maggie Bird, I'm playing the role of a waitress. A waitress? Huh? Yes, in a French restaurant. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figure came through for me. Okay, whatever you say, Maggie. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away, sir. And then you got into this mess straight away, right? Yeah, you could put it that way. What happened? This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month, and it happened at Tres Bien. Tres Bien? Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and a friendly smile are always included. Right? Yeah, she needs to be put on the list. She was already put in there already put on the chopping block once, and now twice. Either she's got the world's worst luck ever, or she's a secret serial killer. Oh. Alright, Vegeta, why does bro have a scouter on? There were two men at the table, both drinking coffee, and then... Look at the slip of the, you know, pixie dust. Is what we calling this? Let's call it pixie dust. Slip the pixie dust in the coffee. One of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim took just one sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked, I passed out. Hey, hold on there, Maggie. What? You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know the guy who was killed? No, not at all. I'd never seen the guy before. Oh. So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess. Interesting. And the other man, the killer, you saw him, right? Of course, a good waitress must be attentive to the clientele. So you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway? How come? You tell me, Mr. Wright. Guess the answer to my question is my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy. Okay. You're calling it now, she's guilty. Hey, we'll see. Hey, we'll see. So if you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted? Because no one else saw. Saw what? The other man. The other one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. What? The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time. But how is that even possible? They were all paid off. I don't know, but nobody, not one person, would believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense. My granny could have done a better job. Look, that wasn't me, alright? And then, they found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket. What? A small bottle of poison. I mean, what do you want me to do? Open and shut case at this point, really. What do you want me to do? I can't perform straight up miracles. They play, hey. Time to pack it up. Good stuff. Called it. What? Poison? It was in your pocket? Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. The killer must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious. Unconscious. And no one else saw this other guy? No, sir, that's what everyone said, but I don't see how they could have missed him. The other guy. I was the one who took the coffee to the two men. Oh, and what was your impression of them? Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry. In music? How come? Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo musician's look about him. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a good look at the CD at all? It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. They must have been preparing for their debut, I guess. So it was a band CD, maybe a promo disc? Maybe it was MC Screwdriver. Maya, please stop guessing. Get serious, Maya. Would you buy the CD of a group named that? She actually would. She unironically watches the Steel Samurai. What was the name of that group again? MC Hacksaw? No, MC Hammer? Oh wait, I just realized that MC Screwdriver was a reference to MC Hammer. They got me again, y'all. And what about the killer? What did he look like? Well, I don't really remember. Only that he was a young man, well built, like the victim, really. Or well built, like the victim, really. Okay. Did we get anything? What about this magazine clipping? She got anything to say about that? Let's present it. What you got to say about this? Oh, yeah. I need to ask you about this. Hey, this article's about my case. Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me? Yes, sir. Of course you don't. Okay. Okay, buddy. It was the morning after I'd been arrested. I met you in the visitor's room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits. Me? Yes, you, Mr. Wright. Hey, Maggie, was my evil double AM here too? Yo, Maya, you're playing too much. Let the grown-ups keep talking, please. No, I don't remember a phony you, Maya. Oh. It would have been so cool. Then you got really worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared. I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime, you said. Okay, I get the picture, but you met me in person before. So how come you didn't realize that guy wasn't the real me? I guess, looking back now, it was a little strange. Only a little? Well, okay, so you were a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shady. And your voice was a bit amiss. So the guy was nothing like me then, basically. But he had your spiky hair and blue suit. So? Is that all it takes for someone to imitate me? How about everyone else in the courtroom, like the judge and the observers? Didn't they realize he was an imposter? Everyone had these big question marks on their faces, but it seemed like no one wanted to say anything, sir. No, this guy, no. This guy's like, he's got to be running like an underground, like rink or something. I don't know. Not rink, what do you call it? Underground, like, I don't know, Yakuza or something. There's no way. How does he get everybody? How does everybody just keep on letting this happen? Ain't no way. This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a retrial? Probably. The court ruled in absence of a genuine defense attorney, so we should be able to get a retrial. Mr. Wright? Do you think we'll win next time, sir? Oh, now you want to believe in me. My life has been a full-course meal of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building? How are you here? How are you here with us? How are you talking to me right now? 9 months? I mean, 9th floor at 6 months? What? Right? I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick of all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. Twice! But I will survive because Maggie Bird always lives to fight another day. I mean, I don't know. I was about to say, like, maybe there just has to be a point where you just get like locked up and, you know, you got the straight jacket on and you just chilling. Like, just put on some good TV shows or something and just let me chill. Cause nah, at that point, nah, I'm cool. I would have given up. But I guess that's the Maggie Bird secret sauce, okay? get swept away by a tornado, you know, get accused of murder twice, fall off of a 9-story, you know, building. I mean, hey, I guess as long as you never give up, life can't kill you, right? Prison might be good for her. And one day I'll find it. Just you wait and see, sir. I'll find that one single moment of good luck. You hold out for a lot less, I'll tell you that much. A lot of people hold out for a lot more. Zin Eelf is really gonna pay for this. What are you staring at me like that for? But Maya's right. Okay, whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name. What? And get an innocent girl convicted of a murder. I'd better watch out. We'll find him, don't worry, we'll get Zin off for you. Thank you. Oh, I'll tell you where Tribulations is, too. Right, the restaurant where the murder took place. When you go, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi. Sure, alright, Nick. Let's go check out this restaurant and its food. I keep clicking on court record for some reason. Alright, let's move. Let's go to Tribulations. Oh my gosh, this is a new case, y'all. This is crazy. January 6th, Tribulations. Wow, look at this place. Look, more like smell. What is with the suffocating scent of flowers in here? Then again, girls like that kind of thing, huh? Actually, I'm not all that into it. No one's coming to seat us. Maybe there was no one here. Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant and it's open for business. Hello? Anyone here? I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here. Perfect, let's get intrusive. If there's no one in here, we can take anything we want. Maya, you better chill before you become my next client. Yeah, I suppose we can. Okay, let's take a look, y'all. Could there be any more pink in here? Look, it's one of those magical boxes that spits out money. You know, you're the only person who would ever describe a cash register in that way. Look at all the little trinkets tucked away in here. I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all of these personally. Let's see. A bouquet of flowers, some potpourri, and some... Look! Fine bone china cups. Fine bone china cups. What is that? I never knew you were so... cultured. Come on, Maya. This is common knowledge. Any Joe Schmo knows this much. I don't know what this guy's talking about, to be honest. It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French. Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime, huh, Maya? Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always in my acolyte clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then. There's something stuffed in behind the rack. Oh, I see it. What is that? Looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, look at this. Somebody scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages. What? MC Bomber. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. Okay. $100,000 maybe? I wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to be. This paper is from December 3rd. It's from the day of the poisoning. What? Okay, so we know that they were writing something on a piece of paper. And their name is MC Bomber. The name of the band, maybe? A paper from the day of the murder. This has got to be a clue. I should see if I can find out some more about this paper. Okay. Okay, we already examined that. The door. It's a restaurant front entrance. There's a sign hanging on the door written in French. Probably says open or closed. It must be one of the other, but I don't know how. I don't know which since I don't know jack about French. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Where do we go? Well, wait, we can slide to the left. Let's see. Ooh, hold on. This must be the table where the murder occurred. I guess so, with all this police tape all around it. And that stain must be from the poisoned coffee. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya? Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know. Then why can I picture you doing just that then? Boom, roasted. Anyways. Wow, it's a beautiful winter wonderland out there. Really cool, I love snow. Huh? It's not white. It's not even snowing. Got you, I was only kidding, Maya. There are lies that are okay to tell and lies that are definitely not. All I did was tell an itty-bitty white lie about non-existent white snow. Okay, it's some silly banter, I guess. This restaurant has partitions that separate the tables. When you're seated at a table, you can only see the tables to your left. or you're right. Okay. Let's examine more. This table's set nicely. It just needs a customer. What do you think this flower is, Nick? Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like a tulip, and it's not a sunflower. I don't think... Duh, even I could have told you that. Well, those are the only two kinds of flowers I know. Dag nabbit, I'm a lawyer, not a botanist. Yeah, you tell him, or you tell her. Tell her, Nick. Phoenix. Whatever name you go by these days. Okay, let's see here. Is there even anything else that we can look at here? Let's see, check. Okay, so it's just that. Found at the Tribune. Found at the Tribune. I don't think there's anywhere else that we can go. I think we've already looked at everything. All right. So let's move back to the detention center. Let's present this. She can then confirm to us that it's supposed to be MC Bomber. Oh, a sports paper. Let's see. Did Gyakuten Saiban manage to defend his heavyweight title? Sorry, Maggie, that paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder. And Gyakuten got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid. Oh no. I found this paper in the magazine rack at Tribune. Really? That's strange. Tribune doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. Then maybe one of the new customers left behind? Anyway, what I want you to take a look at is this scribble here. Aha! That's it, sir. MC Bomber. That was the name that was written on the CD. Just as I thought. I guess it wasn't MC Screwdriver after all, huh? So that $100,000 must be a down payment for a record deal, right? If someone gave me $100,000, I'd think for sure. I can guarantee you guys are all on the wrong track. Y'all are on the wrong track. There's something else going on here. The Master of Karain, the Spirit Song, or even Maya's theme. Okay, Maya. So if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means the newspaper may have belonged to the victim. You're right. So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder, huh? I think we better step up the investigation, don't you, Nick? Yeah. Yeah, y'all are on the wrong track, though. I'm like 90% sure. Y'all don't have this where you think you have it. But I do. Indubitably. Let's see. Do we go back? Okay. Here we go. Oh la la, bonjour. Welcome to La Tribune. Oh, hello. What happened to Maya? She's frozen still. Bienvenue. Welcome to my petite restaurante. Huh? Beef Avenue? Don't on my petite tulip. Huh? Me? Look at this face. Like a kitten rejected by its own mother. You're a fatigue, non? Hello, you need this? An aromatic bath oil melange of La Neroli and La Rosé, my personal recommendation. You think I need what? Oui, you just add a couple of truffles, the mixture to la bath water, and voila! It will soothe your body and your mind. It's simply fantastique. Really? And for la monsieur? Who? Me? Look at that face, like a puppy rejected by life itself. You are a fatigue, non? For you, monsieur, I recommend this. Oil of bergamot, and maybe an hint of de la peppermint and la Calais sage for la fragrance exceptionnelle. Such an invigorating recipe will blend your delicious beauty, monsieur. My beauty? What are we talking about? Hello, if you will be seated, I will bring you a special menu of the day. Actually, we're not here to eat. We're lawyers. My bien so, I know this already, monsieur. You are a Phoenix Wright, no? Yeah. You know me? My oui. I never forget the man who flirts with me, especially in court. I did what? I guess he was cross-examined by our mysterious Xenoph. It looks like everyone to do with this case knows who I am already. I gotta smell and come back. What is this? What I'm saying, bro. I wonder what sort of impression Xenop's been leaving on people, don't you? Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am Jean Armstrong, enchanté. Guys, I can't. His facial expression is taking me out, bro. What is going on? Oh my gosh, très bien. So what does très bien mean? I know très, that means 3, right? No, 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 très bien is français. In English, you would say very good. Oh, very good. Oh, exactement. L'atmosphère est très bien and la cuisine est très bien. If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers in here? My cuisine is not for all. Some people, they do not appreciate la haute cuisine. I thought everyone liked hot cuisine. What are we talking about? Since I have lost the Maggie, I do not have enough hands. And so you're running this place on your own now? Oui, for la moment, no one has answered my advertisement. Oh, por me. Please, don't eyeball me while you say that. I am la chef. I am la manager. I am also a trained aromatherapist. A roaming what? A practitioner of the aromatherapy. La art of suming la soul with the delicate floral aromas. Delicate? The smell coming from that bottle earlier was anything but delicate. What happened? So could you tell me about what you know with the incident? Bien. It makes me sad to remember it, yet I remember it so well. More than a month has passed since it happened. Yeah, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing. So it was the 3rd of last month, just after 1 in the afternoon. A man who was in here for his coffee suddenly became ill. Because of the poison in his coffee. That is the truth as I know it. It was Maggie who took his drink to him. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it was, he was already slumped in his chair. He was dead? Mon Dieu! Oh, he was dead! Maggie had passed out also. And this man who died, was he alone? Damn it, I meant to get the thumbnail. Oui, monsieur, all alone. I know that the Maggie said there was someone else, but... I see. La police, they asked me many questions. Are you sure there was no one else at the table? They asked. But I am not the only one. The old man said the same thing. Old man? What old man? So who is this old man that you mentioned? At the time of la murder, there was another customer in here. What? Someone else saw it? Oui, as usual, he came alone that day. At the time of la murder, he was there. I saw it too. I still missed it. But he said the same thing. That there was no one else at the victim's table. But Maggie swears there were 2 people. Mademoiselle la lawyer could not prove these known. About the lawyer, that was me, I suppose. Bien sûr. What? Wow, he's the first person who said it wasn't me. Don't kid yourself, Nick. Now who's the one making stuff up? Let's talk about this newspaper clipping, my guy. That's what I'm saying. You know who he reminds me? He reminds me of the dude from My Hero. You know who I'm talking about? Aoyama, the dude with the belly button laser. He reminds me of him and something else. I just can't put my finger on it. We found the sports paper in the magazine rack here. One of my customers must have left it behind. Do you have any idea which customer it was? The only ideas I have, mademoiselle, I save for my kitchen. What? Magazine clipping. I am not a lawyer myself. I do not wish to speak out in turn, but your defense in court that day was a little, how do you say, lacking. And the people from the Kamakabaka Island? Yeah, bro. Ivan's people? Yeah, exactly. That's the vibe I get. Even a Frenchman who could not speak any English could have done a better job. You were very cool, though. Oh, oui, so handsome. Please stop. I don't like getting hit on out of nowhere. Wow, I wonder how just how bad the defense could have been. Every time you opened your mouth, the whole courthouse stirred. Oh man, that is something I don't want to imagine. Okay, let's go back to the detention center. I don't want to talk anymore. Actually, let's go to the criminal affairs department. Maybe Gumshoe's got something for us, and of course he doesn't. Okay, all right. What do we do, y'all? Oh wait, profiles. Oh, you met the owner, Mr. Armstrong. He's, how can I put this? Pretty, unique, huh? He has a really intense aura. as a chef and you know what, Maggie? I agree. He does have an aura. It may not be the kind of aura we are familiar with on this channel, but he has got aura, okay? Yeah, he has pretty intense aroma too. So did Mr. Armstrong really not see the killer? Apparently not. Well, he's in the kitchen all the time, so I guess it's possible that he didn't. Okay. There's nothing else to talk to her about. We gotta go back. Yo. Yeah, I know. I didn't. Looks like Xenoff is better fan flashing stuff than you are. Yeah, I figured that didn't go anywhere. Okay. What else can we show? Maggie was a policewoman once in Zepa? Yes, but she had to quit for reasons beyond her control. Oui, she was the last suspect in La murder investigation, non? Oh, you know about that? That is what I gave her that perfume for her happiness. Happiness perfume? Oui, blended from bergamot. Like I have given it to you before. But she's been arrested again and found guilty this time. This is true. Her natural aroma of unhappiness must have been very strong. But, just admit it, your perfume doesn't work, you fraud! I am not surprised when she was I'm not surprised she was a prime suspect after something like that took place before my very eyes. Something like what? What's this guy talking about? Does this mean Maggie did have a motive? We've got to ask the guy more info. Stat. Okay. Maggie's got a motive. When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen? Oui, I suppose you could say so. So what happened? No, it was nothing. Look, Maggie says she didn't even know the guy, but she's still been indicted for murder. The prosecution must have come up with some sort of motive. Oui, it is true. If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant. So please, tell us anything you know. No, bro. We gotta use this cycle. We gotta use the freaking Magatama on it, dumbass. No way! What are we gonna do, Nick? We'll just have to remove... What the? What's wrong? The Magatama, it's gone.